Vicky LeBlanc, May 2nd, 2015. America is in trouble. ISIS, jihadists, Al-Qaeda, international, foreign, domestic participants are in our backyard, are in our homes. They're in our net ports, our bases, military assignments, military relationships are happening to ensure that we are at war, that we are in danger. Revenue is another reason why these groups have married one another and put us at risk. Or additionally, why we're seeing a lot of American people claiming war on America. You know, people who are part of the military who have decided to betray America. I am of Caribbean descent, but please make no mistake that my first interest is going to be to defend the land of the free, the land that we have been assigned to take care of, to make sure that we can make a pathway for someone to find freedom and have a future in capitalism is offered. And there's lots of history in writing, but I won't go into that with you. So I come back to say many of the candidates who are out there are using European commitments. The BRIC nations. Let's go there. The BRICS, as added recently, South Africa. The BRIC nation, but I like the sound of the BRIC. Nevertheless, is hired. Let's go ahead and go there. They're hired for a season, for this season, campaign season, to start calling your house nonstop, dump lines, and this is how, a way where you can understand it on a basic level, apart from hearing the military and those things like that. But everything is connected. And I'm very firm and serious when I say this type of things, because it seems like America, the audience, needs to hear the everyday value of an interference or a scare to ignite a flame, ignite awareness. So aside from the BRIC nations getting these passports, temporary passport, and I'm to work during these short increments and then create havoc. Let's talk about Target, Chase, breaking into computer systems because they were hired to do campaigning. And now they've taken advantage of their commitment, leaving us at a deficit, okay, while increasing BRICS and European interest. Okay, so we need to target these ailments and have people answer to them, and the tyranny that exists, that one thinks that because they have access to the military base and generations who have pursued positions and what is now open for the 2016 term, and think that they can police the internet to their advantage, America's in trouble. America's in trouble. A discussion is what is needed, not the automatic response of cutting lines, remodeling the face, the internet, the social media board to pursue your interest. Okay, so America's in trouble. So I've laid out an outline how it starts from campaigning season, the different avenues. There's legal and illegal matters, but we're discussing, where does all of this competition lead to? How much money has to be rendered in order for us to see that there needs to be a cap? And if we begin to evaluate other aspects of the candidates, then we will not have to waste so much money on the cap. And let's get it back into America's economy to generate jobs, to generate competition, healthy competition. And there needs to be something in Congress. There needs to be something in paper, something written, in order to put a cap on funding for political terms, political agendas, as opposed to running to the Congress to put a cap on something that will cover up measures to do what you want with the base, social media, and anything else. We need to refocus and shift that direction to get it into where we're not having to have so much testosterone in place, and people in fear of not meeting a quota because they're on a payroll, they're on a team for campaign management or campaign funding. All right, so let's begin to let's think about that. So this government assault, essentially, if we don't pay attention to, we are in trouble. So let's go ahead and tap into a cap limit, tap into the military ports. Let's pay attention to America, where perhaps in doing so, people who feel violated and ignored because the people in positions or highest, different stratas ignore America's cry, begin to ally with other regions to assault America. We are going to give America to Russia, Europe, BRIC nation. We're just going to turn it over if we don't get egos out of the way, get amassing money out of the way, and look back to the treasure, the patriotic dedication, patriotic commitment, patriotic assignment. Now, world government is something that has been said that needs to come to pass. But right now, we are talking about America being in trouble from financial institutions, alliances that put us at risk. America has nothing to hear but an apology. I'm sorry, when corporate America have designed a plan without the say-so or without involving America. They've designed they've orchestrated a plan without involving us, and we have to just settle with Chase telling us a new card is being dealt because of fraud, or Apple saying that they have a new system to accommodate break-in from Russia or Africa because of CIA intervention, break-in, or the Target issue. I say these two things because they're the most recent. Even Yahoo, Yahoo going down for a few days. It was reported that it just went down, but that's just more of this entanglement to propaganda that's being fed to the public. The two have to make more room. The army ports need more room. We need more room. This information was not revealed to the public, but this behind-the-scene action and between the power plays of people who have money and have a one-set goal put us at risk. We are at risk, and I'm sure I have more of an analysis to give and an assessment and an evaluation to provide you, but I hope you can take those facts. And if you question the facts in which I've provided, they are articles and periodicals which were presented during this time last year, and we are here again. And it is crucial that we do not repeat history, or else we're just giving away the land of the free. Thank you for your time.